Hi everybody. We are going to discuss about accessing files in C. So to access a file in C, we need to open the file. So for opening a file, fopen is the function that needs to be used. So I will have to say, what is the file name I wanted to open? Say x.c, y.c, whatever the file, x.txt, any file for that matter. So first I should give the file name which I wanted to open. So what happens? The operating system does some housekeeping, does some negotiation. No, this fopen will do all these housekeeping and negotiation with the operating system, which we are not actually worried about because it's going to happen something in the background, and it returns a pointer which can be used in the subsequent process. Okay, so we'll have to open the file first of all, whether you want to read from a file or write something to the file. So to open a file, fopen is a function. So I will have to give the file name which I need to open as an argument in the fopen function. So now some housekeeping and negotiation will happen, which we are not worried about because it's going to happen in the background. And this will return a pointer. That pointer can be used in the subsequent processes. So what is a file pointer? So file pointer is nothing but which points to a structure which contains information about the file. So file pointer will point to a structure that contains information about the file. Say the information such as the location of a buffer, the current character position in the buffer, whether the file is being read or written, or any errors or end of file have occurred. Okay, so file pointer points to a structure that will contain information about the file, such as these are the some of the information that a file pointer will contain. Okay, the file pointer will point to a structure and that structure will contain all these information. And we need not again worry about the details because the definitions are obtained from stdio.h include a structure declaration called file. Okay, so we are not worried about what is happening, what is the information it has and all those things. Okay, so we have a structure declaration called file which you are going to use it. Okay, so these are the steps I will have to do. The first step is I will have to create a file pointer. So file is the structure pointer fp. Fp is a file pointer. It's a user defined pointer. Now I'm going to use this file pointer for this fopen. Okay, fopen will contain the name of the file and in what mode this file has to be opened, whether you want to open the file in read mode or write mode or append mode. Okay, so file is nothing but a type name. It's like int. No, int is a data type name. Again, file is again a type name. Okay, it's not a structure tag. It's a type name because it has been created by using type def. Again, which you are not worried about because it's all happening in the background. Okay, so what we are going to do, first step, we are going to create a file pointer. Second, you're going to open the file using fopen and we are going to pass two arguments to fopen. One is the file name, the other one is the mode in which you wanted to open the file. So how does this fopen work? Say for example, fopen, the first one, it's a name, it's a character string containing the name of the file. The second one is a mode, which is again a character string, which indicates how are you going to use this file. So if it's read mode, you'll have to put R within double quotes. If I wanted to open the file in write mode, W within double quotes, append A within double quotes. Okay, so now I create a file pointer, file star FP. Then I open the file in appropriate mode and now assign it to FP. Fine. Okay. So what happens when I try to open a file? If the file is not existing and I'm trying to open the file in write or append mode. Okay. If the file does not exist, when I try to open the file in write or append mode, probably a new file will be created, right? Now, if I try to open an existing file in write mode, so the old contents, whatever contents that file contains, all those will be discarded. Okay. If I try to open the existing file in append mode, the content of the file will be preserved. Yes. If I try to open a file in read mode and if the file does not exist, it's an error. Okay. If I try to open a file in read mode, which I am not permitted to, which I don't have permission, then again, an error will be raised. So if there is any error in any case, fopen will return null. Okay. So there are different types of errors that can occur. One, opening a file in write mode. If the file is not opened for some reason, opening a file in read mode. If the file does not exist, or if I don't have the permission to open the file, all this will create errors. So if fopen does not succeed, it returns null. So once this is done, so my fopen is done. Now my file pointer is perfect. So I can access my file. Now I can use getC or putC. getC will return the next character from a file. Okay, so the syntax here is int getC within brackets file store fp. Okay, so getC will get the character from a file. This file pointer will tell from which file. Okay, so if it is end of file, okay, it returns EOF. Now putC is again an output function. So putC writes the character C to the file. Okay, so putC writes this character C to this file. So what is that you have did? Let us understand. The first thing is created a file pointer. Second, fopen, open the file. Now your file is ready. You can use getC or putC. If I want to read something from a file, I can use getC. If I want to write something to a file, I can use putC. Okay. So now let us see a very simple program to read from a file. So the steps here, first step, I will have to create a file pointer. Second step, open the file in read mode because I'm going to read from the file. So as I'm going to read from the file, so that file should be existing. So what I should do, I should read a file which has been already created. Please remember that. Then read a character from the file. If the character is not EOF, okay, print the character. Okay, it's not bring the character, print the character. So you'll have to continue 3 and 4 till I encounter end of file. Okay, these are very simple steps. So let us see how does it work. So hash include stdio.h. Now I'm going to use character ch to store the red character from the file. Okay, now file pointer fp. The first step, you have created a file pointer. Then fopen, to open this file is already existing. I'm opening this file in read mode and now this is assigned to file pointer. Now I'm checking whether file pointer is not equal to null. Say for example, if the sample.txt is not existing, this fopen will return null. So my fp will be null. So I can read from the file only if fp is not equal to null. So you're going to check whether FP is not equal to null. In that case, you get the next character from this FP, from the file. Store it in CH. Check whether CH is not equal to end of file. If it is not equal to end of file, put this character in your screen, in your output string, std out. Okay, again, get the character, next character from the file, store it in CH, check whether CH is not equal to EOF. Then if it is not equal to EOF, write the character onto the screen, monitor. So just continue this till you get this end of file. Always the file is terminated by end of file. Okay, so that's going to be the termination point. Once you complete all this, please remember to close your file, F close of file pointer. Fine. So this is reading from a file. Now let us write a program to write something to a file. So you'll have to remember it, the same steps. So this is the CH is the character I'm going to write to a file. So character CH. Next, create a file pointer. Open the file in write mode. Okay. So please remember, when I'm opening the file in write mode, if this sample.txt is already existing, the contents of the file will be erased. If the file is not existing, a new file will be created. Okay, now assign it to FP. Again, check whether the file has been created properly. If it is not equal to null. Now, get char, to get the character from the user. Whatever the character the user gives, that will be assigned to CH. Now we are going to check whether CH is not equal to end of file. In that case, put the CH into FP, the file. Okay. Then again, get the character from the user, check whether it is not end of file. Write this character to this file. Then get the character from the user, check whether it is not end of file. Write this character to the file. Just continue this till the user types end of file. So usually for end of file, it will be Control V or Control Z. Okay. So once you complete all this, close your file. Okay. So with this, let us try to do this program in a screen. So let me open the online compiler. Let me try to do the same thing. Okay, so you have included stdio. This is the basic main. Now, please remember, I'm going to open the file. Okay, fine. So now, this is the sample.txt I've already created. This is to test the working of a file. Okay, this is the content of my sample.txt. I'm going to read this content and display it on the screen. This is what we are going to do now. Okay, so now fp equal to, I'm going to open the file. What file? Sample.txt in read mode. Okay, if the file is existing, it will not return null. If fp is not equal to null. So in that case, what I'm going to do now, I will have to get the character from file pointer and store it in a character variable. So let me declare a character variable. So ch equal to get c of fp. Okay, so get the character from the file, store it in ch. Check whether ch is not equal to EOF. So if it's not equal to EOF, now put it on the screen monitor. Display the ch in monitor. Now again, get the character, get the next character from the file. So it goes back, checks whether it is not end of file, then display it on the monitor. Again, get the character. Okay, it just reads the character one by one. Fine. So once you complete this, Let me close the file pointer. Okay, now let's run and see this. So you can see here, this is the content of the sample.txt, which is read and displayed on the screen. So this is very simple. So you'll have to remember the steps, that's all. So create a file pointer. File is a structure actually. Okay, it has been created using typedef. It's a type very similar to int. So you're creating a file pointer. Now open the file, check whether the file has been opened properly. Then do this till end of file. Hope you understand this. Have a great day.